Welcome to Christ is the Answer Ministries CITAM Eldoret, where we are
the home of champions in Christ, where God dwells.
Today being Sunday, January 19th, 2020.
Our theme in 2020 is Give Me This Mountain. From Joshua 14 verse 12, our services times are as follows. First service runs with Sunday school from 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Our second service, Sunday school and high schooler service, run concurrently from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Intercessory hour runs from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Our impact zone, including new believers, that is the fresh start, discipleship, safari cohorts, among others, run from 8 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Our prayer service is on every Friday from 5:30 p.m. to 7 p.m. Our safari group fellowships meet every Wednesday from 5:30 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Emerging Adults Fellowship is every first and third Sunday of the month from 2 to 4 p.m. These are the notices of today.
Administration. We continue with 21 days of prayer and fasting from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily as we enter week 2 today. We are doing absolute fasting with liquids. Prayer bulletins are available at the information desk. We shall meet for corporate prayers every weekday evening on the last week, apart from Wednesday when we shall meet in our safari groups. The senior pastor requests to meet with all the HODs and their deputies on February 2nd, 2020 after the second service. Kindly confirm your attendance at the information desk today. Christian Education Department, CED. The CED leadership reminds the congregation that all safari groups resumed last week. Let's all purpose to attend. If you are not in any safari group, kindly register at the CED desk today. The discipleship cohorts will resume on February 9th, 2020. The registration for new believers class and Safari Enter 1, 2 and 3 is ongoing at the CED desk outside. Kindly find a detailed list of topics offered at the CED desk.
Praise the Lord, Church. This is a special announcement from Park University. Park University greatly appreciates the various roles and contributions that CITAM Ministry has done to the overall achievement and success of our university. As part of celebrating this growth, we wish to integrate more people from CITAM to use, enjoy, and promote Park University programs using the following 2 promotions. Park University extends a 5% discount on prevailing tuition fees to any ministry staff and member of CITAM for diploma, bachelor's, master's, and PhD programs. Any ministry member of CITAM who is a registered and an ongoing student of Park University will receive a discount on prevailing tuition fees on a semester of choice for introducing another person who gets admitted and registered into diploma or undergraduate or postgraduate programs. To apply, visit our website www.parkuniversity.ac.ke or any of our campuses. Park University, where leaders are made. Terms and conditions apply.
Phase Ministry. The registration for the next phase of premarital counseling class PMCC is ongoing. If you wish to be wedded between May and September 2020, kindly register at the information desk.
The classes will start on February 2nd, 2020. Youth Ministry. The Excans Transition Program for those who sat for KCSE in 2019 will take place every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from January 27th to March 6th, 2020 from 8:30 a.m. to 12:45 p.m. This is a discipleship program intended to equip the students spiritually and with leadership, career, life, and social skills. All Excans are welcome to register at the information desk today.
Happy New Year, CITAM members. As we communicated to you a while back, we are in the process of identifying and appointing a new bishop for Christ is the Answer Ministries. And this year is the year that we have been talking about. And so the process has been going on, and we believe that we should update you as to where we are. And especially during this prayer season, you can also join us in prayer so that this exercise is led by God. This far, According to our constitution, all those senior pastors who have served the church for 5 years and above are eligible to be considered for the position of presiding bishop. According to our records right now, we have 32 senior pastors. Of these 32, 15 of them meet the basic requirements to be considered for the position of the presiding bishop. We have sent out invitations to the 15 for them to express whether they would want to be considered or not. Out of the 15 invitations, 10 of them were open to be considered for this position. And so we have 10 candidates that are going to be considered for the next presiding bishop. What is going to happen is that on the 14th of February, the selection board is going to meet. This is a board that consists of the elders, fellowship of elders, and the deacon board, a total of 36 people, who are then going to meet with these 10 people and get to know them, and then they will vote for them by secret ballot and pick 3 out of the 10. Then on the 28th of February, we are going to present these 3 names to the Council of Elders. And the Council of Elders will interview these 3 candidates and pick one of them who will then be declared as the bishop designate. So by the end of February, we should be able to know who that person is. And then on the 25th of April, when we have our annual delegates conference, this person will be presented to the delegates of the church for their ratification. The name will already have been presented to the various regional annual general meetings, and if there are any comments or any questions, they can be raised at that point. After that, if there is no problem, we will have consecration of the new bishop on the 30th of May. And so by the end of May, we should have a new bishop in place, and we are trusting God that this exercise will go well, and ours is to call upon you to pray with us that the Lord will superintend over this whole exercise. We trust God that the person that is appointed and selected by God will be the person that will take this place, and we trust God that there will be no challenges or difficulties. We just invite your prayers. For the last several years, we have been trying to put together a good database that would have all our members registered. This has not been possible because of the way we have been dispersed and the movement of people from one place to another. But right now, we have come up with a new way where we can capture the data of each and every person, irrespective of where you are and irrespective of where you move to in our CITAM assemblies. And we want to call upon each and every one of us, if you could help us in capturing this data. And so if you are a person who attends CITAM and you consider CITAM to be your home church, we would want you to participate in this registration exercise so that we can have your details with us. This will help us in serving you better. We want to assure you that all the data that we are going to collect, which is just very little information, is actually very well protected and legally guarded. So you should not be afraid about how we are going to use this data. Is purely for our own internal purposes, and we want to encourage each and every person to participate in this exercise if you consider CITAM to be your local church. How you go about it is that you will need to download the CITAM app, either from your Android phone or from your iPhone. You will get a CITAM app, and then we'll give you the process that you will follow in order for you to register. This will be given to you by your senior pastor, and you will be taken step by step. So today, what we would want you to do is to just go into your phone, look for the Play Store if you're using an Android, or Apple Store if you're using an iPhone, and you will search for CITAM app, and you'll find it, download it into your phone, and then we'll give you the process which you'll follow in order for you to register. There are several ways that we are going to use this information. Some of it which is very critical for the way we organize the church. As many of you would know, we are now going to have our AGMs at the regional level. In each region, we are going to have an AGM, unlike what we have been having as a centralized annual general meeting. After that, we are going to have an annual delegates conference at which all the decisions of the church will be taken, and therefore we will need to get delegates from each of our assemblies. And the delegates will have to be people who are registered members. So in order for us to know who those people are, we would like to update our database. Definitely we have information of those people who have registered, but we want to have a centralized database that can help us to identify the relevant persons who can attend our annual delegates conference. Another way is that this app is going to help you to register for our safari groups and any other activities that the church is conducting. It will be very easy for you, whether it is a wedding that you want to do, whether it is a funeral, whatever it is that service that you need from the church. This will enable us to find out who are those people who consider CITAM as their home church. So whether you have been registered already as a CITAM member or you are yet to be registered, if you consider CITAM to be your home church, we would want you to participate in this exercise, and we will be able to identify those people who are registered members and those who are not, and deal with them accordingly. So please join us in this exercise. It is very urgent, and we are giving you the next 3 Sundays within which you are going to be able to register. God bless you and thank you.
Children Ministry. The Children Church Leadership invites all children workers and those who would like to join the ministry to our first Vision Casting Day on Saturday, January 25th, 2020 from 9 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. The speakers will be our senior pastor, Reverend Ibrahim Owino Ochieng and Reverend Sarah Kamau. The theme will be Give Me This Mountain, taken from the book of Joshua chapter 14 verse 12. All are welcome. Social Action, Advocacy and Governance, SAG. The SAG ministry requests the congregation to give dry foodstuff towards the mercy basket for us to take care of those who are needy among us and in our neighborhood. The collection will take place on February 9th, 2020.
Health tip of the week. The human body is designed to experience stress and react to it. Stress can be positive, keeping you alert and ready to avoid danger. Stress becomes negative when a person faces continuous challenges without relief or relaxation between challenges. Between 35% and 60% of different populations report being stressed out. What are the symptoms of stress? These include headache, muscle tension or pain, chest pain, fatigue, stomach upset, sleep problems, anxiety, restlessness, lack of motivation or focus, feeling overwhelmed, irritability or anger, sadness or depression. Are you feeling stressed? Seek help. 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 7 says, "Cast all your anxiety onto him because he cares for you." That was the health tip of the week, brought to you by the First Aid and Physical Wellness Ministry of CITAM Eldoret.
We're glad that you chose to worship with us at CITAM Eldoret today. Visit us online at eldoret.citam.org. Our Facebook page is CITAM Eldoret and our Twitter handle is @CITAM Eldoret. Our YouTube channel is CITAM Eldoret TV. You can access our sermons on the CITAM app from the Android Play Store on your smartphone.
God bless you all. Enjoy the rest of the service.